Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing a crafty haul. Now I realize I have posted a crafty haul maybe 2 months ago, possibly 3, on things that I slowly accumulate from different websites. And I realize that I probably haven't used half of those supplies in that video on projects here on my channel yet. But that doesn't stop me from shopping, and it should. And I know I do suffer from like shopaholicism probably. But buying craft supplies is way different than using craft supplies. I just always feel like I never have enough time in the day, and like when I'm shopping, it's just because I'm at work online, or I'm, just doing a lap at the store because it's right next to my lunch place or something. It's awful. I realize that. So I'm going to go through some of the things I've recently picked up and where they've been picked up at. So where should I even start? Let's just get the big little crop-a-dial out of the way. This hole punch, the lovely Heidi Swapp uses, Ali Edwards, and a few other like Hiba that I follow. And it's like the mother of all hole punches, and it comes with 5 sizes in holes to punch, and apparently it can go through all sorts of thick material, which is what I love. And so I picked this one up because it was at my local Michael's, but I also waited so I can use a 40% off coupon. So I do believe it came out to be around $22 finally, because even on Amazon I think it's like $30, which I was willing to pay. But when I got one of those coupons, I was like, okay, time to splurge on the Mamma Jamma Punch, because I do have this one that I've used since December Daily. This one was from Hobby Lobby, and it does work, but I wonder what it must be like to have like a fantastic designated hole punch. So that's why this one is here. Then the school supply section is out at Target. And so these are the only things I've picked up so far. But this wasn't even at the school supply section. This was at like the dollar bins. So these are like little clear pockets. I got these last year. They were more of a square. And teachers and students use them to, they indicate like putting labels like your name on a bin and stuff. But I think they're the perfect size for our traveler's notebooks in case you want to make kind of like pocket pages. And it was only $3 for 30 of these pockets. The pack of pens I picked up were my favorite Pilot G2s. I just like this pack because I'm a big fan. I keep on collecting gray ink. And so I'm curious if they're going to make this gray part of everything. But I also do like these two pink and orange colors. And then there's, just like the classic blue. So I was just curious. And so that came home with me. These Mondo Llama, this is the Target brand for their like craft supplies at their store. And they have this pack of tiny little alphas. They're thickers, and it's 2-sided, and I just thought that's such a tiny size. Like, that is probably really cool, and I think it was only $4, so I just kind of gave it a whirl to see how many I can go through. And then I picked up this 3-pack of notebooks that are stitch bound, and they're from Sugar Paper, and this was in the school supply section. And I just thought it was a fun size, a little bit smaller than Heidi Swapp inserts, and they have lined paper. Yeah, they're all lined. But I just thought, again, I never like I need more notebooks, but they were cute. The paper was good. I liked the size, and I just thought, let's just see how storytelling I can go. So these two are stamp sets that I received because I'm doing 2 workshops via online. This one is the Heidi Swapp one that I got because I purchased the stamp therapy class. So it's this whole kind of almost like a summery, beachy vibe one from Heidi Swapp. So I haven't used it because I just got it in the mail not too long ago. And then this is Studio Calico, and it is for their Summer of Sketches workshop that I signed up for too. So when you signed up, you got these sent to you as part of like your gift. So the classes go through using both of these with it. So I have these 2 added to my collection. Then recently, Ali Edwards, I don't know how long ago it was, but she had 40% off site-wide on her store for like an hour. And I can't remember what date it was. That's why I purchased from Ali Edwards. So these were Week in the Life. These were like the fabric stickers. I think these were from last year, so I just kind of grabbed these because I have been enjoying them as more of a flat embellishment. Then with the sale, I did pick up the Day in the Life kit. So it comes with this alpha with numbers, some wood veneer, some chipboard, just die cuts, the story cards, 3x4 and 4x6, tiny word stickers, chipboard embellishments, and even more from here. I didn't purchase these or the album like the day to do Day in the Life, but since it was 40% off, it was really affordable. So I was like, you know what? I did love the color, the rainbow colors of it, but now I can do Day in the Life and have the kit. I picked up Pieces of Me. This is the Traveler's Notebook version of the project. Now I could have done it in any Traveler's Notebook, I realize it, but I've never purchased one via Allie Edwards, so I wanted to get a feel for the paper and how chunky it gets because she's always working in it. It has a very smooth texture on it, and it has the prompts on there already too. So I will be completing this project sometime this year, and it's like a textured cardstock that has like a heart print there. So I gave this one because this, I think, you know, so I think it's $8, like $7.99. And so with 40% off, it comes to be like $5. So I was like, sure, let's just throw it in the cart. And that's how I also did the Week in the Life journal. Now on my channel, I know you'll see that I just completed my Week in the Life for 2022, but I have loved the design team using the journal version. I'm not sure if you've seen it. So this is kind of like a 6x8 sizing, and it comes with the prompts per day with the whole calendar, or not calendar, the schedule, and it comes with like the ing words and then plenty of room for the photos. And some people have done just gorgeous collages. They've been doing like mind maps on here, and I just thought it was such a nice approach that I bought it in an attempt to hold it for next year because I would want to do it in it. And hopefully she doesn't come out with like another notebook, because then I'll be, but that's the thing. So this was $15 normally, and so with the 40% off, I think it was $7. And I just thought, so next year all I would have to do is maybe buy the kit for the embellishments and go from there. So that's why this was also picked up. So then I placed an order finally with Freckled Fawn. Freckled Fawn is a company online that does a lot of stamps and like card making kits, and these have been sold out for a long time. These are plastic sleeves for Traveler's Notebook pages. So I do have life crafted albums, but I like using just the covers, and other crafty people such as Hiba from My Little Journal just puts these in her Traveler's Notebooks and then just has her pages in it, and they protect the pages. They're the perfect size, and each pack, I believe it's like 10 sheets, so it'll hold 20 layouts. We're finally back in stock, so I just put a purchase in I got 5 packs of them to last me for some time for projects, because like I said, these have been sold out a lot. Then once again, I got bit by the Peachy Cheap bundle. So Peachy Cheap is a website that has daily deals, and this collection, it's called Simple Vintage Coastal, was really intriguing to me. So I purchased it. This whole thing was $15, and it came with a bunch of packs of paper clips. Where are the paper clips? Well, the paper clips I didn't even need because I kind of have them already, but it came in paper clips. So it came with the floral bits and pieces, a stencil, the 6x8 paper pad, and the chipboard. And I just loved the embellishments. Now, like I said, if you know, I'm also live in South Florida, so this theme works for me year round, but I just loved it. The stencil is pineapples, come on. And then the 6x8 paper pack too was just really fun. And I like the 6x8. You've seen me do a lot of layouts lately in this size, but also they can be cut down to do Traveler's Notebook size. And so I just find this size very versatile rather than always having to buy the 12x12 at all. So it comes with the cut aparts. There's a wood grain, some seashells. So just a fun, like tropical vacation vibe collection. And like I said, when this was Peachy Cheap, I was just like, oh, okay. Add to cart, check out. And then here is the chipboard as well. So I just loved this one. Duh. I also swung by my Joanns. Joanns now has the new collections from Jen Hadfield, Heidi Swapp, Vicky Boutin, Paige Evans, Maggie Holmes, and then is also featuring, I want to say it was a Bo Bunny collection in the separated section if you have the scrapbooking aisles of Joann's. I love their collections that they offered the last time. It seems that Amy Tangerine has dropped off the lineup and they've added in, like I said, that Bo Bunny, and no, Jen Hadfield was always there. Oh, and the like Damask Love isn't a line there right now either. It was another line. But the ones I loved was because Heidi Swapp's Suncatcher was there and the Sweet Rush from Vicky Boutin. So those are the collections that I purchased. And when I got this all, believe it or not, ladies, it was like 40% off. So this was all, and I almost got mad at myself. Remember, I did my haul from Cherry on Top where I paid full price. So if you're lucky enough to have the Joann's that has the scrapbooking section with American Crafts featuring their like top label ladies, you know, like Heidi Swapp and Paige Evans and stuff, definitely go shopping there when there's a sale. They're often, everything here was 40% off. So you can just imagine, you know, this was $5.99 on Peachy Cheap. It's $5.99 there, but then 40% off made it $3. So, you know, like, oh yeah, mommy had to. So I got the Heidi Swapp Sun Chaser washi tape, the tags and pockets, which I was eyeing. So they're vellum pockets with paper, you know, cardstock tags. Love this look. I got the little sprinkly bits from Road Trip, the puffy stickers from Suncatcher, the Sweet Rush stamp set. I just love the flowers on there. The Sweet Rush layered hearts, Sweet Rush embellishments. So these are the bits. The Road Trip stationery. So these have all like the little hidden pockets for journaling and envelopes and stuff. The Road Trip embellishments. And then this was the Bo Bunny collection. I just grabbed the little puffy stickers. So it was called Beautiful Things. And it was beautiful, just not my entire aesthetic all the way. So I just got this because I just like the colors and I thought it went with Suncatcher actually. Sun Chaser. I was like, oh, that goes with that. Let's just get that too. So those were the embellishments. I got the project pad of Sun Chaser. Now you're going to ask because you're going to see Sun Chaser actual 12 by 12s. Darn Heidi Swapp in American Crafts. The pages she has as 12 by 12 cardstocks are the ones obviously on also probably scrapbook.com and a cherry on top. The project pad, which I believe is exclusive to Joann's, is completely different patterns, y'all. It's like an additional, 24, however many more designs than the other pad. Like the other pad, I think, don't get me wrong, may have this one and this one, like the actual and maybe this one, but these designs are not a part of the 12 by 12s. And it comes with all of these solids. So I was like, yes, please. Like, and because I was thumbing through because then all the individual pieces are underneath it. And I was trying to like, see, should I just buy them individually or is it better with my money's worth here? Because even these are all like rose gold foiled. And yeah, this is rose gold foiled. So these are not a part of the collection. So I was like, well, then that means, because honestly, the colorways, this is totally like probably my favorite collection from Heidi Swapp. Love the cut apart. So some of these weren't in the singles. And I was just like, well, I love the citrus. Like this was my thing. And I was just like, hold up. Like I think the paper pad has way different designs than the single sheets. Like what? And then here are all the solids. So I was like, all right, so then here's what happened. I believe the paper, this one was maybe $12.99. Again, 40% off. It was $6, $7. And then I kid you not, I got a stack of the individual sheets. You guys, on my receipt, the individual sheets rang up at 20 cents. 20 cents. So here's why I got the Sun Chaser. So this wasn't in that paper pad, and here's the back side. This wasn't in that paper pad, and here's the backside ledger. This is a different cut apart. That wasn't in the project pad, and here's the back. You know, like these were not the sheets that were in the project pad. And so once I realized that these weren't the same sheets in the project pad, I was just like, well, okay, I just have to get some individual ones as well as the project pad, because the colors though are just like, I'm in love. Like, I'm in love with the colorway. Here's another ledger side. So those were all of the Sun Chaser ones. So then they also had Paige Evans' Splendid collection there. And so I picked up this beautiful butterfly because of course I envision cutting it up. And then this beautiful rainbow, a little delicate floral, and then a great pink gigum. This one was great. I got 2 sheets because I loved it for this side too. And it's like a, if you can see, like a textured, like almost like canvas rainbow. So I have 2 sheets of that. A beautiful fruit with the orange. Definitely got it for the fruit side. This, like she always does a great floral wreath. Definitely got it for this side. This beautiful like quilt doily inspired. But I love this side too. So I think that might win. Her classic florals. I got 2 because I love this polka dot, like rainbow polka dot on black. So that's got 2 of those. Those were all the ones I picked out from Splendid. From Road Trip, I picked up the cut apart. That has a nice little foliage in the back. This one that I was just going to cut apart too to have extra tags and tickets. Even though that's a good solid pink. But yeah, I got it to cut up both these sides. Her signature floral, like I got 2 because also the plaid in the back was great. Not plaid, well yeah, or gingham, purple gingham. I got 2 of this one too with the good grid in the back. And this flower, and then what I love too, why I got these, because of all the same tones in pink. So this pink, and then the airplane. So I got it for this side. Got a good floral. Oh, but the wood grain. That's why I picked up 2 of those. And like I said, these were all, and I got 2 of these because I love this one too. These rung up 20 cents. 20 cents. Just saying. This is Jen Hadfield's Live and Let Grow. Got it for the wood grain. I think that was the only one I got from Jen Hadfield. Not my favorite collection. And then Sweet Rush. They had a project pad too, but I think I loved the individuals better just because I knew I wouldn't use the whole kit. It had a very mixed media vibe. It's great. I just knew that looking at all the papers, I wouldn't use them all. And that these were the only ones I was going to use. So this is the sides I got it for. So this nice like cloud, this good like navy and royal blue, which the back is the pink, and then the good butterfly, and then it has also like a little splattering in the back. So love those. And then these 2 were just clearance. I think these were like, you know, 5 cents. It was just 2 florals. This is an old Amy Tan and this good floral. So these were just clearance. And then this was also clearance for $6. The Park Lane birthday pad. But yeah, see, and here's my receipt. I take it back. Those rung up 16 cents or 20 cents. Like crazy discount. So these are all of my receipts. So I had a good birthday balloon with the confetti. So it was just a bright pad. And I think I'm just accepting that I have to kind of do sometimes, oh, look at the animal balloons. Have cutesy papers because Valentina's definitely joining me a lot in my craft room. And I just want papers that are fun and vibrant for her because she is, you know, obviously getting bit by the, you know, crafty bug by me. So that was everything from Joann's. And then last but not least, okay, and then last but not least, I got a pack of flare pens. Actually, this was also from Target. It was like a school supply pack that had like the 2 metallics, which are these, and then came with all of this. So I should have had that with the Target. I had these flares just because a few of mine have dried out, and I do love these for very crisp writing on my layouts and in my planners. And then open stock on Jelly Roll pens is at my local Michael's. And so I got, these are my favorites so far when you're looking for gray ink, are the Jelly Rolls. And I wonder, they're all from the, I think it's the Moonshine collection, but they're just slightly different colors. And I'm trying to just see if there are colors. No, but like I have 3 of them already. I just picked up 3 more because they were back in stock. So this is gray. Then I picked up 2 gray tones from these Stabiler felt tip fine liners. So it's just 2 gray tones. I love gray ink. It's just softer on the eye. I picked up this G2 in like this lavender lilac color. And then the rest of mine were the ones with the glitter caps, but the glitter caps mean metallic and not glitter. And they just wrote really cool. So this was a gold. This one that has like a beigey peachy one was actually a rose gold metallic. Then it's like a bronze color. This green was a hunter green. And then this blue was very electric and I loved it. And then these with the clear caps are the glitter line. And I got a blue one because it was pretty cool too. So these were just open stock. These rung up to be like, I think $1.50 or so with the coupon. So I just picked up these because I do enjoy writing with these. And note to self, in case you do have a lot of these, store them upside down or cap down in your cup. I've learned this the hard way because at least this way the ink stays loaded to the tip. You ever pick up a pen when you have it cap up, and it takes a while for it to get writing, and sometimes you forget that, and then you start writing on something and it's skipping a lot? Put them in your thing, cap down. That way it always stays ink downward into the pen, which is why I like clickable ones too, because they just stay down. So these are better because at least the color is indicated on the tip too. They never used to be. And I know that for a fact for jelly rolls because I would have to pick them all up and look at the cap to see the color because the caps all stayed white. So it's just a tip. I'm just saying, if you ever notice that your pens are drying out, have them in your cup with the cap down for these. And last but not least is a quick order I did from Close to My Heart. If you have been following, I recently became a consultant and I love their inks and stamps. I also did a whole series on a scrapbooking workshop kit that they offered with the Fresh Paint collection. I will leave that linked hopefully down below. So I am dabbling and getting to know the product line. I have purchased 3 more colors of the inks. I've already broken into both of these. So I have Peach, New England Ivy, and Papaya, which is just a gorgeous coral. And this one's just kind of like a lighter coral on it. Can't wait to use it. I got the bold marker alphabet, which I love because it also comes with numbers. Totally great. This was the stamp of the month for July. It's all like these sea creatures or sea animals. And what I love about it, if you can already see, the details that are on these stamps is just so great. This one's called Smiles from the Garden. So I just love the butterflies and the florals, of course, and the sentiments are great. And then this one is called Perfectly Imperfect Patterns. And I just got these especially for these kind of like mixed media paint splatter watercolor schmudging ones. I've seen so many of the creative teams and consultants use this on Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, like I need that one for my collection. So these are my new things from Close to My Heart, and that wraps up my haul. What I wanted to say is that I wanted to start like doing like a few, like I know I have my Plan With Me videos, and I hope you always find inspiration with me constantly keeping up with that. And I know I always do now. I've been getting a lot into the Traveler's Notebook. But I have videos coming up in a 6x8 because I do want to start doing more elaborate storytelling with some of my former Allie Edwards story kits. And then I also wanted to do a series where I take a stamp set and like, so one stamp set, 2 layouts, so that I can start using my stamps myself, but using them maybe in 2 different ways. Like maybe definitely using it as stamping on paper, but then maybe also using it to, you know, cut it out and then use it for a layout in that way, so that you can stretch your stamps longer. So similarly too with this, like just use the same stamp set and show you 2 different layouts in a video so that you can start just getting more miles out of your stamp sets, because I'm guilty of it too, because I've been bit by the stamp bug and I want to use them more and more. So that wraps it up for my haul. Thank you so much for joining. Please stay tuned. If you've enjoyed your time here with me, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way you'll get notified when I upload. And please give this video a thumbs up. Till next time, everyone. Bye.